It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
And
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's death.
Okay, now, this is random, I know, but before we go, I want to tell you something, because I haven't really got to tell anybody this. This Thursday's Through the Table, the Thursday that's being released along with this episode we've just done. I'm doing a really cool Through the Table, and it's called Through the Table Origins, and I just want to announce this somewhere, so this is a perfect place to do it. It's basically... what we know Through the Table is our secondary show. It's an uncensored, unfiltered version of Wrestling in the Middle where we can just talk about wrestling. But not a lot of people know it was a podcast before that. It was the first podcast I ever started.
It's like any other job. If you really love something, you're going to put in the full effort. If you really be successful, I think you're going to put in the full effort.
There's a Stone Cold interview exactly like that where he's talking about working at McDonald's. He's like, if I'm going to work at McDonald's, I'm going to be the best damn burger flipper there ever was. And I was like, fuck yeah. I'll pull it up later.
Oddly relevant.
Because this was last night. Let's turn this volume up here. No pumped in fake noise here. This is all authentic. I put it in there myself.
Yes, I've completely analyzed his entire moveset.
Hell yeah.
Why.
So I know his set.
I don't think he was quite doing the and the let me talk to you yet, but he was getting there.
Let me bother you.
Let me bother you.
Let me annoy you with my words.
I'm tired, man.
Do you know how old Orange Cassidy is?
How old is Orange Cassidy?
Because I do know, and I'm about to fact check. Last I checked, he was 39 years old. He might be 40 now.
What?
Yeah, Orange Cassidy is just about 40 years old. Here's what's going to add to the conversation that I don't know if you know. LA Knight is also 40 years old.
Yes, I knew that. That's a lot of people have said that. Like,
they're literally in the same age realm as well. So not only are they guys that are coming up now in the industry, in the major parts of the industry, but also they're guys that aren't young bucks. Like,
no, this is the do or die for them, definitely.
Literally, and that's why they're doing and dying doing. Bam, wham, wham, wham. That's my impression of Orange Cassidy's theme song.
I don't even have the right rhythm.
Inspiring. I don't want to see anybody fail unless that person is Baron Corbin. Yeah. We said it at the same time. So we said the exact same thing at the exact same time. Acceptable answer would have been All Ego Ryback.
All Ego Ryback.
I think it's Ethan Page, but it's actually Ryback who...
My God.
His ego is the size of fucking... What's a really big mountain? Mount Everest? Yeah. I'm not climbing that. They definitely fucked up. What did you say ECW should be called?
No Championship Wrestling.
Oh yeah, no CW, no Championship.
No CW.
It's so fucking frustrating. Play 2008 where they first said featuring ECW on the SmackDown vs. Raw games. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, and you play GM mode, the best fucking creation in wrestling games of all time. And you want to be ECW general manager, but you only have one championship, so you're like, okay, I'll just put on a bunch of hardcore matches because it's ECW, but then all your superstars get hurt because they can't handle that.
Yeah.
Man. And you only have one title. How can you have that many superstars on your roster and only have one person holding the title? Oh my God.
That's like basically having enough room for one, maybe two storylines at max.
Oh, come on, man.
This one night stand would go off perfectly, and the show was fantastic.
It did go
This
hard.
was supposed to be a one-off show. However, Vince thought there was still money in the ECW brand. WWE would run another one night stand pay-per-view the following year, but this time, things would be different.
All they had to do was wrestle badly. All they had to do was not be good at their jobs, and they said, no, we're going to do amazing. All they had to do was be bad, and this would not be a conversation. ECW would die with its legacy intact. That says child. How do you say, oh, you're a good parent, and you've raised this child the best that we've ever seen, but it's our child now, so you're going to need to get out of here.
I think that's very just indicative of Vince McMahon in general. That's what he does with
the fucking angry stepdad of
wrestling. What he does with like anyone that came in, had like ideas of their own, or had an established character, and he was like, "No, you're now big beefcake Bronson or whatever."
Oh my goodness! Shut up, Josh Matthews. I talk now.
Fuck you, Vince McMahon.
Literally.
Just fuck you.
Literally, man.
Vince did give them steroids?
Yes.
So it is fact.
Yes.
Vince, you're a scumbag, you bitch.
That's no secret.
That's hilarious.
We discuss that just about every week.
I know,
That's what's funny. Straight from the start. I wanted to start at Ring of Honor. He said, I'm going to start at his birthday.
I'm back because there's a couple of scores to settle in that locker room.
You might have focused a little too hard on that part. And I'm not going to let people keep walking around thinking this woman was a trailblazer.
No, I'm definitely not.
Blazer through the flaming tables. I wonder where she's at now.
Fire.
It feels good.
It does feel good.
It feels good.
I have to agree.
You know what? Here's the thing. You know what doesn't feel good?
What's that, brother?
Oh, Rock will tell you what doesn't feel good. What doesn't feel good is all the bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with.
Meltzer. Unblock me, you bitch. The bread of the table.
The Rock's good friend. The Rock's business partner for decades. The Rock's lead agent.
Shit.
Someone who The Rock looks to like a big brother. You think when he goes to sit with Netflix across from Ted Sarandos, The Rock's good buddy and business partner, sitting across from Bella Bajaria, The Rock's good friend.
Yes, I know who that is.
Netflix. You think when they're inking, when they're signing
I didn't. That's the joke. That was the sarcasm.
For the WWE and Netflix, do you think that Ted and Bella is saying, "Hey Ari"?
Ted and Bella, love it.
Ted DiBiase and Brie Bella.
Netflix,
Tony's playing SmackDown vs. Raw GM mode mixed with Road to the Elite mixed with My Rise. Why did it look like he was cutting a promo on a Rock real quick? I am the Rock and you are a Rock.
The Cody crybabies. Fuck your story.
Dude, is he drunk?
This has been the most off-topic table, guys.
It's on topic because this is about two brothers in a van at WrestleMania throwing tomatoes at the fans.
I was about to say, what is going on?
It's a half-ass play on a Rick and Morty segment.
Oh my god.
One of my favorites. I would play the clip, but it's not relevant to anything else, so instead we're going to put a table on top of a table that's carrying a brother with a chair on top of him.
Why not at this point, man?
Two brothers in a ring, under tables, at the show of Immortals. It ain't over, Jerry. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pausing for that one. Just say it.
Listen, it's a no disqualification match, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a rope break.
Mm-hmm. What's the rope break doing?
Being somewhere it's not supposed to be.
Exactly. Okay, I had to wait. First Through the Table of Season 3, although technically it's still like the first season of Through the Table. We just kind of do them at random now.
They happen.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time. WWE Universe Social Network was launched in late 2008 and closed in early 2011, being around for just 2 years and 2 months, and I lived every one of those days.
Damn.
This was my favorite website as a kid, but I never see anyone talk about the WWE Universe site as they should. And again, do you remember Tout at all? This was a dark period for WWE. Oh my gosh, dude. To tout it out. For those that remember and touted stuff out, I feel sorry for y'all. That shit was
That sounds
stupid.
terrible.
This was like right at the edge of Vine too. You made like little short clips to post to tout, and superstars and fans alike would post them.
I remember seeing stuff, going back and watching old shows. I remember seeing things like that, and you're like, what is this?
The only good thing about the tout era, the tout period, were the fact that the world champions were like Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. That was the only good thing about that time period in wrestling. Everything sucked, and even people would even argue that those guys as champions weren't even like what they could have been.
Right.
That was a dark age, man. I mean, not the dark age, but
hey, we touted about it, so.
Amen. Did you use this site at all? And if so, what are your memories of it? Well, we already know that you don't have memories of it, but mine are vast. Through like those 2 years and 2 months, I was on this website every day, multiple times a day, more than MySpace, because they replaced like how MySpace had friends with fans, because you're WWE fans, so you had fans, and you could always go in these like forums and talk about certain superstars. I remember, again, excuse me guys, I was a fucking 12, 13-year-old kid. I was mischievous. I went in a forum one time and convinced a whole small group of people that I wrestled Kofi Kingston on Heat one time. Heat wasn't even a fucking thing anymore, but people somehow believed that I had this like dark match against Kofi Kingston.
Oh my god.
Fucking hilarious. It's like 12 years old telling people on the internet, yeah, I wrestled Kofi Kingston on Sunday Night Heat. Those don't go together. People are idiots. People are just idiots. You get fooled by children on the internet. I'm telling you though.
This is a trip, man.
It was my fucking jam. It was my pajama jam. I don't realize the magnitude and how awesome this is when I say it, but Shawn Michaels was the first main event I saw live, and like I can't get over that. My first live event my dad took me to was here in Odessa at the Ector County Coliseum. I have the ticket. In fact, we're a video podcast. I'm gonna get the fucking ticket right now.
He's gonna get the ticket. He's gonna click it and then tick it.
Sorry for bumping the microphone.
Whoops. You'll fix that later, guys. It's fine. No, he won't. But while he's there, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. There once was a guy doing a podcast, and it sucked. The end.
It wasn't ours.
Yeah.
It would have been mine.
No, but I just want to point out, I'm looking at this. Like 3 of the 4...
Couldn't have been ours.
3 of the 5 fan photos here are females. And you notice there's a very provocative one right here.
Man, it was a different time. I had a Kelly poster in my room. Also, for the remainder of this podcast, I'm going to be wearing this hat that's signed by John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
No, he's just showing off. Hold on, let me pull out the...
Howdy.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. It's got the snake skin on the inside, and that's sick.
Boom, look at that. Beautiful.
Alright, so JBL hat on. Let me go ahead and show this here Tiki. WWE Raw ECW Road to WrestleMania presented by 12 Rounds. The John Cena movie, 12 Rounds. Friday at 7:30 p.m., March 13th, 2009. Here we go. Opening match was, I can't remember everybody in the tag match, but it was Kofi Kingston, CM Punk, and Mickie James teaming against, like, Cody Rhodes, somebody, Beth Phoenix, somebody. Great opener when you think about it. But the main event was Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho in an Odessa street fight.
Let's go. They love
those.
They love
awesome.
They love the Odessa street fights.
I've seen 4 Odessa street fights live, and that one might be my favorite, though I can't remember it as well as I remember Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. That was my favorite one because I almost for a second, even again, I was over the age of 18 at this point, I thought for a second I might see Dean Ambrose win the WWE title at a house show. Talk about gullible. Talk about
young Josh.
But hey, rest in peace. You know who stopped him from winning it? Who interfered in the match to help Seth Rollins win? Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Oh,
Bray Wyatt.
Rest in peace, Bray.
These are groups that you could join in, right? So here's your predictions group. Here's your Hardy Boys group. Degenerates. This is fucking crazy because I actually was a part of this one. So that's fucking funny that this is on here.
The Chain Gang, is that John
Chain
Cena's?
Gang is the clique. Yeah, of course. Of course, still. You know that.
Hey, he has a lot of monikers, and I don't remember all of them anymore.
And I'm sure you don't remember because you're old, but we're the same age, so what of it? In the 6th grade, every Friday I would wear my John Cena Chain Gang shirt.
Remember that. I do remember
that. Was my jam. And then by the time 8th grade hit, it was replaced with my Jeff Hardy shirt. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I had like a Friday wrestling shirt every week. Man. Rest in peace, WWE Universe. You were a fucking gem that was not appreciated. And I hope, if nothing else, this short Through the Table episode today just brings light to WWE Universe and lets the younger generation know how good you actually fucking have it.
Yeah, look at you on your Twitters and your Instas and...
Your Instas?
Yeah, I'm talking like an old man because I can.
You sound old.
I'm not old, but I
Toni Storm, a kick in the gut and a hit from the butt. That's her arsenal.
Chin up.
Oh, here we go. We're a running.
Tits out.
Watch for the blues.
Watch for the boot, because that's all you're getting right now.
Dude, tastes like fucking London pipes.
London
just walking down
terrible.
The pipelines and the sewers of London.
That sounds terrible.
Taste the taste of street rat blood.
Okay, we're getting a little violent here. I like it. Let's keep going. You're gonna get Jack the Ripper here? Is that what we're...
Get Jack the Snipper.
Don't know.
He's a barber.
Okay.
I need a haircut. Alright. Some punches to the face always do somebody justice.
She's fine.
The person who made this arena was like, it's basically just every other arena, but with some blue walls. And I like that.
It does look... It's
so basic for all in.
Aesthetically pleasing. Oddly aesthetically pleasing.
Open those doors back up.
Here we go. Here we go.
That was adequate of symbolism. Think about that. Literally, everybody has always tried to close the doors on Toni Storm, and she goes and opens them herself. One half of the ROH Tag Champs, and you will win a prize if you can guess who the other half of the ROH Tag Champs are.
Roderick Strong.
Nope. Not even close.
Bryan Danielson?
Mm-mm. Ring of Honor legends, though, you're naming.
Yeah, that's
Those are two Ring of Honor legends. This man, one last guess here you got, and this man went to Ring of Honor for a very short stint in the early 2000s, and he went over there and he put over a young CM Punk. So.
He fought a lot of legends there.
Yeah, including Raven, which is one of my favorite ROH rivalries of all time.
Funk?
Nope. You got it all wrong. It was Eddie Guerrero.
What?
He is tag champs with Eddie Guerrero. Also, negative Kenny Omega.
Negative Kenny Omega. Negative O. I just love that he botched the springboard like he always does now.
Yeah, that's accurate. These games really get accurate these days. Oh, do it again. He's banging him. My thinking out of this is CM Punk deserves to be world champion, but maybe we should just let him go and he'll go to a different company and be a world champion there.
I think that's a good takeaway.
We're going to send him over to the Mouthing Off of Mike podcast. Bro, 4 sides. Y'all get CM Punk. We can't have him champion on our show.
What's that? I think I just heard he punched Swerve Strickland in the face backstage. Yeah, we got to get him out of here, man.
Championship culture 100% gets CM Punk on their show. He can be their champion. Finish off with my beautiful face.
And I exist.
I made it.
He did. He has. Definitely wasn't rushing around everywhere.
You're only going to see us for like 2 minutes anyway. I'm just here to remind everybody what the fuck this is. And if you couldn't read the title, it's the 6T. If you don't know what the 6T is, then you didn't listen to Wrestling in the Middle, episode 9 of season 3. I think it is. I can't keep up anymore.
Shame on you, yeah.
But 6T, the Through the Table Tag Team Tournament. I had to stop myself before I could get tongue-tied.
Through the Table Tag Team Tournament. I got it. Let's go. Crowned it that day that we watched, I think.
On this day. I see clearly.
That's what I was hoping to open that up for you.
On this day. Just play it on repeat. On this day.
I do sometimes. Actually, you know whose song I do play on repeat? This shouldn't be any surprise. Tatum Paxley's.
That was a huge surprise. I was thinking like Christian. Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Never mind. I spoke too soon about speaking too soon.
I was going to ask you a question, but then I was like, I already know your answers. The best wrestling bromance?
There's only two.
Yep.
Actually, that's not true. I'm sure there's plenty.
There's only two that I know you would.
Do you know what the worst is?
What?
Booker T and Goldust. And that's not to say that they're the worst in the sense of like they're just a bad team. Like, no, their bromance was a one-sided bromance.
Yeah.
It was Goldust wanting to be in a bromance with Booker T and Booker T being scared shitless. What about The Rock and Mankind though? That's a hell of a bromance. There's always the forever bromance of D-Generation X.
That is true.
Nobody's more broed up than Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Almost too broed up, maybe.
Yeah.
And I mean, think about like the real brothers, like the Hardys and the Creeds and the Usos, and the Harts. They weren't broed up though. They weren't bromancing. They were bro Hansen.
Stan Hansen?
No.
That's rare.
No, bromance definitely goes to Better Than You, Baby.
Yeah, I knew. And I figured your number two was going to be like something like Jericho and Kevin Owens.
Yeah. RK Owens. No. That's the new one. Oh, what about RK Bro?
Alright, that was a pretty bro. They never got to break up.
I love that Matt Riddle's coming to our hometown in that day. I'm going
we
to go
don't
to
give a
Dallas
shit.
to go to AEW instead.
Yep. Don't give a shit.
When the local promotions thinks they're so big for their britches, they don't even know how to really run a wrestling promotion.
Damn. So, he has some beef that I'm not quite privy to.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll explain it Better Than You, baby, win. You know, Triple H is still in phenomenal shape. Look, good for him.
I'll still kick his ass. He doesn't change his ways. He needs to get with the program.
I like Triple H's program. I think
He's bringing in. You can't sell that to me like he's making good decisions.
Well, the question is, or Sexy Red?
Neither. Triple H is letting YouTubers run his company now. Why do we have the Prime sponsorship again? Like, what is it doing for them? How much money is that actually bringing them in? It's making a full circle movement for one person that wasn't even a wrestler 3 years ago.
Did you see one of Logan Paul's
Through the table.
most recent?
What did he do this time?
I don't want to say it because it's a little.
I mean, it's through the
He
table.
had a controversial figure featured in one of his short.
Fucking former president.
Yes.
I saw it. You want to get more problematic? I see. Did you know that Axiom and Shawn Michaels have never wrestled before? This is the first time ever.
As far as we know, at least.
I'll be damned if my podcast turns into a discussion.
You know what? That's fair. You know what's not fair?
That is fair.
It's not fair that Sean still somehow has more hair on the top of his head than I do.
Knees to faces, boots to asses.
Damn, you
sit
can
at
see
the front of the classes with the
you can
glasses.
see the blood trickling down his eyes.
I can. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Blood. That's it. Just blood. You know, stop me if I'm wrong, but I feel like DX... Why are they just tagging each other over and over? I feel like DX, while being funny, this is hilarious, are kind of being heels right now.
A little bit.
They said, we're going to keep tagging each other back and forth until he gets in the ring.
Damn.
Don't break his ankle. Damn, dude, they're fucking mean.
He missed. Oh, no.
2024 DX is kind of mean. Kind of corporate if you think about it.
Yeah?
Damn. They became what they tried to stop. That's long-term storytelling at
That
its
is
best.
long-term storytelling. Damn.
We talk about DX. Oh, Sweet Chin Music.
Damn, he hit the showstopper elbow, and then the Sweet Chin Music.
Yeah.
There was no need for that, Sean.
I'm trying to put an end to this. Ugh. Don't make him crawl. Don't make him crawl. Come on, man. He's not that old. Dude, that took everything out of him just for Nathan Frazier to stop it at 1.
Nathan said, "Fuck you."
That's the first time he's even been in the ring.
That is true. Damn.
We talk about all the time, DX, finally took over WWE like they said they would do, but we don't talk about the fact that they did so and became the fucking monster that they were trying to stop.
That is true, man.
And I hope I only mean that in a kayfabe sense, and there's not some more shit going on that I don't want to know about.
I don't know. I mean, you got people like Sexy Red and in the back too. I mean, I don't know, man.
I gotta bleep out Sexy Red's name though. At least she's like, could still have her fucking name recognized.
That's fair.
I swear, if I find out one day that like Triple H took over the company, was doing no better than his preceder, or whatever the
predecessor.
Word is. Thank you.
You know what? DX are assholes.
Yeah.
They're assholes, just straight up.
The
Like,
D
come
stands
on,
for
man.
douchebag.
Douchebag xylophone.
It's the douchebag extreme.
That's better.
But I was just trying to think, like, timeline-wise, if this ends up where old DX has to face old Brothers of Destruction, we're going to have a repeat match that we don't want to see. So
Yes.
I'm just keeping that in mind. If that happens, that means that that's the finals for this tournament, and our tag champions are going to be old men. So let's just...
I like the idea that Adam Cole has to face two of probably his biggest inspirations.
I didn't even know that. I'm learning something new today.
Well, think about it. I think Cole has been on record. Obviously, he was a Bret Hart guy, but a lot of his moveset takes from Shawn Michaels. You cannot deny that.
Amen. Amen. Why did I point up to the sky like Shawn Michaels was gone? I wish the camera was on for that. I said amen and pointed up to the sky like he was gone. That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Just a tear rolling down your eye.
I'm sorry. I love you.
You know what Taker's saying right now? Rest in peace.
That's what his fucking knees are saying, getting in that ring.
That too. Hey, at least you don't have a terrible political career.
Amen. There's Festus. Is this Jesse and Festus? If someone said that for real, I would be so mad. Like, wait, that's Jesse and Festus now? I would be mad.
I would.
Hold on your phone screen, why do you have the fucking new Nexus?
Friendly reminder of real reasons Wade Barrett hates CM Punk.
Because of the new Nexus.
Drew McIntyre is one of his best friends. Yeah, that makes sense. CM Punk stole the Nexus from him and really sent him in the wrong direction career-wise.
He also stole Festus.
That is true. So basically, this guy's saying they should have a feud.
Can
But Barrett's not.
we acknowledge the fact that CM Punk tried to sell to us that Festus was actually using drugs and that's what was causing his hypnotic state? And his real name is Luke He turned the Festus character into a fucking druggie.
He did.
That is the most CM Punk sentence I've said today, and I did the Clash of the Castle episode today.
I don't know. I feel like the whole thing about DX was very CM Punk-like.
Yeah. Fair.
All right. Well, we got the big guys. Well, they're
Yeah.
all big. They're all big except Carl.
We got Carl and the Undertaker, but he went after Kane. We got Luke Gallows and Kane on ringside, but the Undertaker went after Luke Gallows. And CM Punk just wants to dip his fingers in whatever he can get out of this. What if CM Punk had beat the Undertaker streak the year before Brock Lesnar did?
Damn.
That would never fucking happen, especially not back then. What if Brock Lesnar never broke it and Roman Reigns had been the only man to beat him? That'd make sense now.
True.
I don't love it, it just makes sense. I think Carl Anderson's getting his ass kicked. Let's see. I'm gonna come back. Carl. Machine gun. Let's go. I just want to acknowledge that I love his ring gear in 2K24, the red and the blue. Like the red accent on his boots with the blue accents on his tights. I just love that combo.
It is a really nice combo.
That was an awkward tag, but hey, Luke Gallows is in the match. Alright, this match is not over. According to Kane, who apparently just runs. He acts like he's the mayor or something. He
I know, right?
Runs this fucking division.
A terrible one at that.
I couldn't even vote for him
I
in
wouldn't.
the ring. I wouldn't vote for him in
I
a
wouldn't,
fucking
no.
voting poll.
I mean,
Vote for Cody Rhodes.
could you imagine a guy that obsessed with fire being a mayor? Doesn't sound safe.
Doesn't check out. Cody Rhodes for mayor.
Cody Rhodes for president.
If I was to vote any professional wrestler for a political position, shout out to Jesse Ventura actually doing it. And Linda McMahon also was a fucking Congress member or something like that.
Damn.
I don't even remember. I think she just ran. I lose track. If I was gonna vote anybody into office,
Are they gonna win
then
by count out?
maybe R-Truth. Probably. They won by count out. It's not the best way to win, but they do advance in the tournament. Good brothers are going.
I mean, that is smart tag team wrestling.
The
Eventually,
bad brothers are not. He said he was doing a trivia episode with like him and a friend and fucking Maven, and I was like, Maven, bro, what?
Maven.
Maven, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
Have you ever watched his YouTube videos?
No.
Through the Table List. Through the Table List.
Oh my god.
They're not bad or anything like that. They're just sometimes they're kind of cringy a little bit.
Hey, listen. I can be cringy.
Still better than Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah.
Bust this open. You could bust this podcast open. I'd question if you watch Wrestling in the Middle or not. Like,
Damn.
does he watch the show?
Do
You're
I
a part
watch
of
the
it.
show? I mean, hey, there's a lot of stuff to watch in the week.
Yeah, ours is the most important. I tell people.
It
One
is.
person said on Twitter that they watch everything through us, and I was like, well, you dropped this. It was a little crown. Dude, Booker T is cooking. That's Cooker T right there.
Cooker T, let's go.
What was his name before Kane? I've known it forever. It's like one of those trivia things where like you've known it for forever, but you can't remember it on spot.
Isaac Yank.
Yes, Isaac Yankum. Thank you.
There you go.
Isaac Yankum. I just literally looked it up and it's right there. And everything on the internet is true now. So fuck CM Punk, dude. I can fantasy book all I want. I'm doing it. I'm living it. It's working.
In fact, I'm a fantasy book. Him
Shout
versus
out,
you.
Shout out to every one of our viewers. Viewership this week is up by 748%.
Okay.
Dude, let me bust it out. Like 900 increase in unique viewers. Whatever that means, that just means all our fans are fucking special. Yeah, or it's 9.3 thousand spike in unique viewers. In views, 798% more than the last month in views.
Okay, thank you guys. We love doing this stuff. We love having all these new things we got. You know, like
Next to a 400% increase in hours watched.
Damn.
Given the time period, you think it's connected to the Great American Bash? Something whole separate going on with the GAB.
Okay.
The Gab.
The Gab. The gift of Gab.
You want to know why the Great American Bash has a special place in my heart, though?
Why does it have a special place in your heart?
Because I'm sure you remember when we were kids, like, pay-per-views were $50 and you had to, like, ask your parents to buy them on the
Yes.
TV if you could. And I didn't have that option. But one random summer, me and my friend Ray, we worked real hard and we saved up our money and we put $50 together to have his dad buy us a pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view at the time was the 2007 Great American Bash, because his guy Bobby Lashley was facing my guy John Cena at the time. It just, I remember that day like, holy shit, we're watching a pay-per-view, and we went to the Easy Mart up the road. You lived in the same area, you know what Easy Mart I'm talking about. We bought like $30 in snacks, and we like posted up, and it's just one of my favorite memories of being a wrestling fan.
Hell yeah.
That's why the Bash just has a special place in my heart.
You know what? Fuck Easy Mart.
We should have went to the last one, man. The NXT Great American Bash.
We had a chance and we didn't. I could have seen Dragunov live.
I botched that. What did Easy Mart do to you? They're just fine.
Okay, you want to know why I hate Easy Mart? I'm gonna make this as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Cavities.
Oh, fair. That's fair.
That's why I hate Easy.
Dude.
Candy was so accessible to me at that time.
Do you believe I still go there every time I go over to my parents' house, which is weekly?
They still have an Easy Mart?
Oh yeah, that Easy Mart's still there. They recently
Mart's-
just fixed the AC after like
Wow.
5 years of it being hot
Holy
and
fuck.
stinky.
Sort of on topic. Back on topic, sort of.
I always thought it was called the Boom Drop.
I think it's just the boom.
Hey, I'll boom whatever's booming. Whatever
Business
works.
is booming, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Either way, he took a
Damn.
shining wizard to the back of the head, and Better Than You Baby escaped the cage in concession, like real friends do. That's what being a good tag team partner looks like.
Damn.
Come on, Carl. Why are you
Carl's like,
mad?
what the fuck?
Why is Carl so mad? He fucked his tag team partner. Wow, that's an awful sentence.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm not against that sort of thing.
Just because
I'm
they're not real brothers doesn't mean they're not good brothers. They're just not good partners, at least not for a steel cage match.
Alright, we're gonna look this up, guys.
Look it up. Regular old Bros body.
Ooh.
Oh. How did he just get up so quick, man?
It's Triple H.
It's Terminator Triple H from WrestleMania 31.
Damn. That's fair. Well, now Terminator Triple H is...
The I'm gonna finally bury WCW once and for all Triple H. WCW's been dead, bro. We just wanted to see Sting have a WrestleMania moment.
But no.
I loved where that went. I didn't even know. I'll just be talking shit sometimes, and then I'm like,
No.
yeah, no, that's how I feel.
We're in Arizona.
I think we're in the Death Valley.
That's fair,
It's a
too.
real place. Death Valley, California.
We're
Fun
in...
fact. Undertaker was not ever from Death Valley, and
Nope.
Cactus Jack was never from Truth or Consequences.
I'm
Those are lies.
shocked.
Those are lies.
And are you telling me that Orange Cassidy is not from wherever?
Dude, actually, he technically is. Now, Kofi Kingston was not from Ghana, West Africa, although he low-key was originally from.
We
Fucking... What's another one? I mean, Miz isn't from Hollywood.
So you telling me that Luchasaurus was not from the Tar Pits?
No, he's not.
And you're telling me that...
All the parts unknown.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Where's Thunder Rosa from? Isn't she from, like, the graveyards of Tijuana or something like that?
Yeah, she's actually from, like, fucking Eden, Texas.
We still don't know. Doesn't she, like, dispute that, like, I'm actually from here, but I'm actually from there?
I
But
don't even care where she's from. I don't care where she's going.
I expected him to be in this match, and you know why? Because he transcends the forbidden door. Mainly because he kind of... Yeah.
How did he get through the forbidden door?
See, I wasn't going to make that joke.
They
but
had
here-
to open up the forbidden garage.
Fun fact, in a future episode, I refer to something as the Gauntlet Gate.
I don't judge him by his weight. I fear him by it. I am
I
afraid
would
of
too,
that
yeah.
weight. I respect his weight because I don't want to be hurt by it.
That's fair.
No, sir. I don't know how Danielson keeps the title when you got a 600-pound man and two other people.
And two other people.
Who else is in the match? I don't know, because there's a 600-pound man in this one.
I got a world title match between Gunther and Honky Tonk Man coming up.
Stop it, dude. Stop the honk. Don't bring the tonk.
It's gonna happen.
Thrilled this Thursday to tell the terrific tales talking through this tumultuous through-the-table tag tournament. Had I added team in there, that would have been the 18T.
There would have been so many T's.
It was the 17T tweet. Oh,
Damn.
there's 18 right there.
There you go.
Could have been 19. I could have gotten up to 20, I feel
You
like.
could have. You set a precedent for the future.
Meanwhile, this is the
What the
Forbidden Door
fuck?
Fatal 4. Holy
He
shit!
lifted Yokozuna. Granted, he didn't actually get to drop him, but
He paid for it with a spinning Uranagi.
we were there working together.
It's like maybe they're not cahoots, dude. They could be cahooting.
Cahoot.
Nope.
Nope.
Like a beat up John Cena punch to the head.
Peter John.
She's like the John Cena of Japan. All right. All right. What do I have to show you today? This is going to be fun.
Give me a hell yeah.
This is going to be a weird through the table. The only reason we're doing this is because I have a lot of through the tables to do, but we haven't done one in a very long time. So we're just busting out a random one called Let's Show Jeff a Bunch of Cool Shit.
Hell yeah. I like that. I like cool shit.
I need Dax to sign it. That's my boy. I need Dax to give a good brown, like hazelwood signature on there. It's got to be the manliest looking signature.
He's like, just take whatever you need, whatever you need. How much space do you need, Dax? Just
sign it in blood.
Damn. He's like, right. Just want to go the extra mile.
So, this right here looks like a bag of junk. It's not a bag of junk. With the certificate of authenticity, this is confetti and Okada bills and just basic scrap. Yeah, from the matches of Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay versus MJF, and Okada versus... I can't even remember. This is from All In Wembley, and this is pretty cool. This is the confetti from when Danielson won the world title.
Yo,
I'm about to open up and smell
you got an authenticity certificate. Yeah. That is a hard word.
I'm smelling All In.
Man, flexing on it. What does it smell like?
It literally smells like sweat. That's how I know it's real.
How you know it's real. It smells like sweat.
I could very well have just smelled the sweat of Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland in this bag.
Jeez, bro. That's pretty dope, though.
This next one's going to be really funny. This looks like junk to everybody else. Everybody else is like, I don't know why you care about that. That's junk. Mm-hmm. What this is right here, you can get a little close look. Certificate of authenticity for this one too, just so people believe me. What this is the bottom of the VCR that was busted over Jamie Hayter's head during her match on Collision with Saraya.
Yo, bullshit. Dude, that is literally, you just got that?
Certificate, yeah. Certificate.
Yo!
This is the exact VCR that was busted over her head. This is the bottom piece to it.
Yo! You got my waifu?
It's one of the coolest items for no reason.
Yo, man.
Yeah, that's a really cool item. I feel like you and I are the only people that think it's that cool because everyone else passed up on it, though. Everyone else in the auction was like, that's nothing. And I was like, I want that really bad.
So,
yo, that was
history.
I don't know why they would pass that up. Gaming haters.
It came to the right owner. It came to the right place. This is something we're doing that has been way, way too long since we've done one last. I can't remember. I think it's been like 3 or 4 months again. It's always months in between through the tables. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we're kind of through the table now is in a weird space. We're trying to get done with this first season and get things knocked out, so we're doing kind of random things, but that's so we can get to season 2 where through the table is going to finally become its own entity and we can kind of actually do something more specific with it. We can do more specific things.
Right.
But as of right now, it's like, all right, it's Royal Rumble weekend, or it was. We're on Royal Rumble week, and you've already watched the main episode, but what we did in season 2 that I was remiss to not do in season 4 was we had our own Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I want that again. I want to have our own Royal Rumble again. So, hey, through the table, it's the random Royal Rumble.
The random Rumble.
Random Rumble. And, yeah, winner gets a Wrestling in the Middle world title match.
Have you seen Omos do ballet? Pretty good.
I have not. I cannot say that I have seen that.
You
Cara coming in to help Roderick. Wow. Not going anywhere, though.
You won't see it online anywhere. You gotta be backstage.
Ah.
Yeah.
This isn't ballet, they say, but Omos says, actually it is.
Yeah. Hey, Carnoir's background says differently as well.
Sign it, stamp it, ship it, deliver it. The Great Muda.
Rock bottom on Shinsuke. That's it. Shinsuke's out.
Man, you want to know what rock bottom is for Shinsuke. WrestleMania 34. That was the rock bottom.
Yeah.
But I was going to make it the pre-Rumble announcements. I got a badass DVD haul in. I was like really proud of it. But it was like, you know what? There's a time, there's a place. It's just... Anyway, Random Rumble.
Random Rumble.
This is a random ramble. That's what this is.
Random Ramble. The Ramble, Rumble, Rebo. For some reason, I thought this was still a Rumble and the MJF just got eliminated.
No. This is WrestleMania.
I knew that, but like my mind still hadn't switched off, and I was like...
I always loved the way Santino said it. WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. I always loved the way Regal says, Umanga.
Yes, Umanga.
Umanga.
Topanga.
Damn.
Tama and Tonga.
Not Tama and Tonga. MGF's more bison-like anyways.
Mm-hmm. Fickle! I don't know what that fully means, but I'm just agreeing to it.
Well, and you know M. Bison, the guy with the hat.
I just keep thinking of buffaloes when you say this.
That's fair. Well, we got a table in play now, so that's beautiful.
That makes me happy, and we're just going to take... I was like, we're just going to take it to the back.
What?
Teleporting table.
You didn't exercise all the demons.
MJF ran into a head kick. The table teleported into time-space continuum.
I think Danielson was on track. I think there are some demons at foot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, smacking the demons at MJF.
Well, here we go. Well, there's fire.
All right. We're going to exercise these demons for real now. How do we do that? Through flaming tables.
And that's fair. Very appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, leg kick, which is just as brutal as a head kick, if you ask me.
What?
It hurts, that's for sure.
Oh, Danielson getting tossed into the fire and the flames.
Through the fire and the flames.
I knew there had to be something there.
Drink it in, man.
Now, MJF going to the ring to gloat while Danielson just hangs out upon a burning table. Not upon a burning body. I was like, don't even.
Whoa, here we go.
That was slick. That was a slick maneuver.
It was really smooth. I don't think this is going to be as smooth. Oh.
Into the barricade.
He's fine. Get him. Get him.
Or don't get him.
Uh-oh.
Instead, get well and healthy. MJF is countering this.
Yeah. Ooh.
And there goes the flaming table.
Again, the demons just put it out. I mean, demons at play, man. It's crazy. Damn, he hit his head on the side. That's
gotta be dangerous somehow.
It hurts, that's for sure.
Oh. Punched him and dipped. Good old punch and dip.
Punch and dip? Does that taste good?
No.
I feel like there's too much liquid, not enough solid there.
It really packs a punch, is what it does. I think he wiped his nose because he could smell something cooking. I don't know what he smells cooking.
You think The Rock is actually a good cook?
I think he's a great cook, actually.
You think so?
Yes.
What do you think his favorite meal is?
Steak, eggs. I mean, like, here's where I'm basing all of this off of. He's done, like, videos on, like, what he eats during the day and all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's cooked some gourmet meals, all fucking, like, he wakes up and cooks steak is what he does, and that's what's crazy. He eats, like, 6,000 calories a day for
does
the
he eat
workout.
Brahma bull steaks?
Maybe. I don't know.
I
would like to think it's, like, premium, like, Wagyu or something. Or like,
that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know the details of his beef, but I know he cooks it and he eats it.
Ding dong. Hello.
Sorry, I'm such a child right now.
Dude eats a lot. I wish I could eat as much. I wish I could afford to eat as much as he eats.
That's fair. I mean, obviously he eats so much because he also works out, like...
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
But even, like, he has the money to do it, too, so it's like... I don't have either of those. I don't have the motivation to work out so much. I don't have the money to spend all... Austin's history with his knees and everything.
Yeah, he's got braces. And he's also got things on his knees. I couldn't do it.
I mean, I know flaming tables never get old, but at the same time, if there's a flaming table in every match, doesn't it kind of...
I agree. So that's why I don't put him in every match. But...
I don't know, they've been in a lot of matches, though.
Good point. That's where I was headed. But I put him in a lot of matches.
And through the flaming table, he's fine. Ooh, his head hit.
I would argue if any of the other ones had a flaming table, they would have gotten 5 stars from Meltzer.
Part done, bro.
What are we doing with the door?
It's just kind of there.
You open it and you go down into the Firefly Funhouse.
Let's go.
Ooh, a stunner. And he hits
door.
his butt on the door.
What?
1, 2.
There it is. Oh, that's not it. That's not the end of this match. And he's going to grapple the ref.
There's no need for this.
This is interesting.
Firebomb onto Rock.
Onto the door.
Oh.
Oh. He hit his lower lumbar on the edge of that door.
He's fine.
And then he hits...
Look at the damage on that door.
the lower rock with the edge of the... I don't know. Region.
You know, having painted doors recently, it's hard to paint those things sometimes.
And you're just going to go through the trouble of wiping all that paint off and doing all this.
Yeah.
Breaking it in half.
He's fine.
He said, I'm a genius.
Yeah. Get him up, pin him. It's over. He's done. Yeah.
What?
Eat.
Eat. Give me a hell yeah.
Eat.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh. What if? This is a little what if. When Owen Hart beat Bret Hart in the opener of WrestleMania 10, he won the right to face Yokozuna for the title instead. And if WrestleMania 10 had ended with Owen as champion instead of Bret, the whole landscape of wrestling would have been vastly different, I feel like. Or would it? Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, I think the obvious thing is obvious maybe, and I don't want to mention it, but I think you know what I'm thinking. But other than that, like, damn, like, we would be talking about Owen. Owen would be in the Hall of Fame probably, I think.
He would have been Owen would have been the one giving out the first AEW belt, probably.
I was going to say, will we have the Bret Hart invitation, Bret Hart Cup?
Damn.
This is I actually like this topic because it's kind of like a alternate universe, and I'm digging that. I'm digging that. What if?
What if at the end of WrestleMania 10, Bret Hart was at the end of the stage, seething, looking up at Owen, like, "Damn, my little brother is better than me."
Okay. Do you think the Montreal Screwjob would it even happen?
Or would it have happened to Owen Hart instead of Bret Hart?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that's really bad to think about, but at the same time, it's like, interesting.
Yeah, just a little what if.
Thank you.
The state of being genuine.
Right. Maybe the authenticity is the word you're looking for.
There we go. Yeah.
But with that, I think you bring up a good note. WrestleMania 10 and 20 felt like that was the plans. With 30 and 40, it felt like those weren't the original plans. We just made them the plans. And that's what's so cool about those.
Power to the people, man.
Yeah. That brings me to what this is all culminating to. WrestleMania 50. Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes. These are all wrestlers, right? Wrestlers that maybe weren't what WWE saw themselves pushing, but were forced to because of how much the fans wanted to see them win. So I got to thinking, who is somebody right now that is a workhorse loved by fans that maybe we could see in this position by the time we get to WrestleMania 50? And my answer, you guys will have a chance to answer, but mine, Ilya Dragunov. I don't see WWE ever pushing him to the level he could be, but the fans see it. I see it. And God willing, he's around for the next 9 years. I think he could be our big underdog guy at WrestleMania 50. Cheers to Dragunov. I'm really excited. I've been working on my homework for this one for a little while. This is our Juneteenth edition of Through the Table. And with that, I want to do something really special for the culture. So today we're going to look at Black excellence in professional wrestling. And it is going to be a hell of a ride.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Becoming the NWA champion in 62. The NWA does not acknowledge this win officially. So that was a whole other thing. It's like Bobo Brazil was a victor over the NWA champion. I don't know why the NWA didn't recognize that, or maybe I could look that up.
Yeah, they didn't acknowledge it because why? It's because probably not. It's just a personal a wrestler of color. It's kind of pretty just why. It's like, and it's kind of strange too. It's like they acknowledge that.
You don't fucking acknowledge today.
Like, y'all better recognize. Y'all better recognize.
Let's see what the internet has to say. The NWA did not initially recognize Bobo Brazil's title win because it was part of a storyline where he was meant to refuse the championship after defeating Buddy Rogers. The angle involved Brazil hitting Rogers in the groin, leading to the win, but he would then decline the title. This was a common wrestling trope at the time to create drama and intrigue, which I think more so, again, being that it was 1962 and segregation was at its height, they probably were like, yeah, we want you to win, but we don't actually want you to be the face of the
company.
NWA. Yeah.
Be the face of the NWA.
That's not true. No. I feel like he said, nah, that shit ain't gonna fly. Tried to go into business for himself, and they're like, yeah, we're just not gonna recognize this win.
Yeah. They're like, that shit ain't work for me.
That ain't worth a fuck. Why this is on through the table.
Ain't worth shit.
I want to say some things.
But this bitch is getting on my nerves.
Ernie the Cat Lad. I remember. Fun fact, Ernie the Cat Lad had the Funkadactyls theme music before the Funkadactyls did. Just a little fun fact there.
Oh, Ernest the Cat Miller, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ernie the Cat Lad won the title from Dick the Bruiser.
What?
I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm supposed to be serious, but fuck. Dick
Oh
the
God,
Bruiser.
I'm sorry. That threw us off. I'm sorry. That. God, I can't.
Nah, okay. Bobo Brazil won this title twice in '81, first in July and again in November. Calypso Jim was the second to last champion, winning the title in the summer of 1988. After the national expansion of the WWF, AWA, and JCP, I don't know what JCPenney's has to do with any of this.
JCPenney.
They said in the JCP.
JCP, yeah. Huh?
In the early 1980s, major titles were merged into others. The AWA, which had the best looking titles, merged its world title with WCWA's World Heavyweight Championship and created the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship on December 13th, 1988 at Super Clash 3. Super Clash 3.
Super Clash.
Reigning AWA champion Jerry Lawler defeated Kerry Von Erich, unifying these two titles in one. In March 1988, before the title unification, Iceman King Parsons won the WCWA World Championship, defeating Kerry Von Erich. The USWA ran from 1989 to 1997. Nice. Only 5 days later, Junkyard Dog would lose the title to Butch Reed. I botched Reed. Damn.
Botched Reed. I would say look up MVP's catalog because he's definitely did some work in New Japan.
MVP in New Japan sounds fun, bro. Everybody going to New Japan is always fun because you're like, wait, they did what? I remember when I found out, not to put Brock Lesnar on the Black Excellence episode, but like, I remember seeing Brock Lesnar in New Japan. That was weird. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Get both of these guys off of this. Neither one of these guys belong on this damn episode.
Yeah, I was like, God, like, why are we mentioning these names, Duke? This is Juneteenth. We ain't mentioning
them. But get the F out.
Right?
Get the F out.
Oh, man. And that kind of even segues it into today, where we kind of end on, like, we talked about Black Excellence and wrestling in the past, but going forward, who carries the torch? You have your Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, Javon Evans, even though I think his gimmick is kind of silly, Obafemi. Who do you think carries the torch for the next generation in Black Excellence? I feel like you have a big say-so on that.
Like, I was, of course, like some of the names that you mentioned, like Obafemi, Javon, like Javon Evans, Carmelo, Trick, I gotta say Leon Slater from TNA.
Yeah. My boy Exodus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exodus Prime. He's gonna be the future. Definitely. Maya World. She's another one. She's definitely another one.
Yeah, dude, I'm thinking like a bunch now.
It's a bunch. Yeah, it's a bunch too. Here. It's like you gotta know something. There's like where ROH, like, got Queen Aminata, Red Velvet.
The Queen. The queen.
The queen, like she needs some gold. Of course, she's definitely the future.
Bro.
Dang, it's a lot. There's
Yeah.
really a lot of like great black talent in the wrestling industry right now, and it's felt like there's gonna be a point where we're about to dominate this shit.
And that's a nice positive takeaway from where this started. Looking back into the past, almost a century ago, more than a century ago, even we started at 1905, and we barely had shit to talk about. And now we're like having to think up all the names we can. So it shows that definitely strides were made. I think my ending question: do you think enough strides have been made, or do you think there's still room for improvement and the segregation, the race gap in this industry? I feel like because we talk about it a lot. Triple H especially has been under fire for not utilizing black talent. So do you feel like that's overbearing, or do you feel like no, there's still room for improvement?
There is still room for improvement because here's the thing, it's like on the other like, with WWE and stuff, like they're not booking the black talent on their PLEs and stuff like that. It's just like yeah, it's just like come on, dude. It's like you got Bianca, you got Jay, you got Naomi, you got Carmelo and like the New Day and stuff. Like Shawn Michaels is booking the black talent better than Triple H is because with the whole NXT stuff and the fact that like NXT Stand and Deliver main event was a triple threat between Trick, Oba, and Javon Evans.
Yeah.
First time three black men fighting over the top belt of NXT in a triple threat. That's like on the main. That's the main event right there. So what I would say is, Triple H is doing better at booking black talent than Triple H. Which like this needs to be like we still need improvement. This needs to be pushed.
Fickle. They're fickle.
Love it. Because I feel like a lot of people would agree with you, and I feel like you were in the perfect position to make that statement.
Yeah, because like here's the thing with NXT is how the booking with NXT and compared to like with when it comes to main roster, that's questionable because Triple H he doesn't know what to do with it. And that's why I kind of felt worried with like when Oba gets called up, Javon's gonna get called up, Ricky Saints like gonna be called up. So it's definitely like only time will tell on that.
Yeah. My ending note, I don't care if you put Alicia Fox in the equation. We're not letting Tessa Blanchard slide. We're not giving
No, we're not. No, well, leave her like put her out somewhere. I can't. It doesn't add up like that.
And it's through the table, so you can say fuck if you want to.
Yeah.
Everybody just starts cussing up a storm.
It's TVMA.
Yep. But this through the table is going to be like super short in the sense. It's very brief. It's just covering over probably my favorite part of All In. And I've been pretty vocal about what that was. That was us getting to send Brandon to StarCast. And Brandon, took his pictures and whatnot at StarCast and got to meet some people. So I wanted to kind of show those off on the show and stuff.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah,
Brandon's
definitely.
StarCast experience. See what Brandon got into.
Shout out to Brendan, man. Like he was really a cool dude to talk to, man. And I got to meet him and stuff. So he's one of a kind. No pun intended.
Day one, him and his mom. Shout out.
Oh yeah, him and then his mom too.
Mm-hmm. Give me a hell yeah.
Action figures and everything.
Him and his figures. And his fucking figures. I tried to hold the F-bomb. I was like, oh yeah, through the table. This guy and his fucking figures. I collect figures too, so I'm just throwing jabs. And of course, I asked him, like, safe to say, had a lot of fun. Of course I did. He said, of course I do. Because he does every single day of his life.
with the Long Island King himself.
I just want to, for a second, point out my favorite, and this is why it's my favorite moment, because my favorite part about a lot of these photos you're going to see is that fucking smile on Brandon's face. It's why I do what I do. It's why I tried to be as generous as I could in this all-in experience, trying to, help people go to events, get tickets to go to shows. But this by far, just seeing that smile, man, it warms my heart every time.
That's cool.
And this was the best
And
part.
he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted.
That was on his wish list.
I asked this man beforehand, because Stan Hansen's there, Dory Funk's there, Brian Danielson and John Moxley are there. There's a boatload of people there that I knew he would love to meet. I said, number one person, who do you want to meet? Sky Blue. Fuck all those people. Sky Blue.
The man of taste. Man of good taste and culture.
I don't give a fuck about Brian Danielson. Sky Blue is my girl.
He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted and stuff. Because I remember, because we said that, like, you know what? Kyle Fletcher versus Brandon. Book it, Tony.
Which I heard Sky Blue and Kyle Fletcher broke up like a hot minute ago, so Brandon could swoop in anytime.
What? For real? Are you serious?
I don't think so.
I heard something about it I heard something about it months ago, and then me and Alyssa were just talking about it. Luckily, I got the internet right in front of me, and I never really look up shit like this, but let's look it up for Brandon's sake.
Yo!
No, ain't no way they're like split. No.
Yo,
bro, if he could break up with Mark Davis, nothing's impossible.
Híjole. Can't believe
the fact that you said that you didn't know that who was it? Joey Janela and Megan Bain.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck?
But bro, they've been together for
a while. Yeah, for a long minute. But then again, I followed her way back then.
Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did Joey Janela back Megan Bain? Like how the fuck?
Don't know either, bro. No disrespect. I'm just saying, like,
I'll disrespect the fuck out of Joey Janela. Fuck him. He ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. And it's crazy because a lot of his matches, a lot of his work, I admired for a long time, but like personal reasons, take it outside the ring. Dude's a fucking asshole, and I'm not gonna give him the light on my show.
You know what? That was just funny that like I actually walked past through Joey Janela when I was like, checking out the Sheraton Hotel when I got off work and to see how it's like.
You didn't touch him in the face?
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I was like, he had his glasses on. I looked at it. I was like, hey, what's up, Joey? Yeah. I'm like, oh, well, all right.
I would have said, fuck off, Joey.
Damn.
Y'all realize like he's bad people, right? Like this ain't like some like fan shit. This ain't like he's a good heel.
Like with the whole GCW shit, right?
With the whole like I'ma use homophobic slurs shit.
I don't know any of this stuff. I'm literally left in the dark.
And I'll make this statement every time.
He teamed up with Sonny Kiss when he was like AEW at the time.
Yeah, let's look back into this. This happened like years ago. It's the reason why he stopped working a lot of places, because all this shit started to come back from his past about him saying some fucked up shit. Let's see. Let's put Joey Janela on blast since we're gonna put him on blast.
Dang. This become a whole segment, bro.
My God.
A lot of people, and see, that aggravates me sometimes too when I start to talk about like all these fucked off streamers coming on WWE program. People are like, oh, you just don't like them because you like wrestling. No, they're fucked up people. And wrestling in the middle is about neutrality, honesty, and directness. And when we see shit like that, we're like, get it the fuck away from wrestling.
Yeah, bro. I do not know anything about Joey Janela. I just know Joey Janela dates Megan Bain, and that's about it. I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
I was just like, how does this guy bag her? He must be like hella funny or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I just heard like some kind of stuff from Joey and stuff through like social media.
Meanwhile, back at the con, I see my boy Brandon over here.
Getting an autograph.
Getting autographed by Sky Blue.
Give me a hell yeah.
Looking happy. They're both smiling.
Happy as hell. Look at this man.
That's what we need to be highlighting other than Joey Janela. But yeah, it was actually during his time with Sonny Kiss that he made the comment. So that's what made it even more fucked up.
You just made the list.
The more you know.
This
Got a
one,
picture with RJ.
Oh my freaking
This-
fucking god! I wanted this one. You
Like, they were walking like no. RJ and Renee, they were walking together. They were like behind
Yeah.
me and stuff. I could have got a picture with them, but they was like in a hurry because they have their own panel
Got
and
you.
stuff. I was like, dang it! I turned around. I turned around and I saw RJ and Renee. And I was like, oh, still, how y'all doing? Yeah, I'll let y'all walk through. Have a good day.
See, what I love most about this picture and why this picture is my favorite out of all the ones he took, maybe even more than the sky blue one, is just because, again, like the genuine smile, not only on his face, but on both their faces. I wasn't there for this moment, but I could imagine if I was, it was a really wholesome moment. And RJ City is a really, really great and compassionate guy. So he probably gave Brandon an experience he'll never forget. Again, I wasn't there, but knowing the two people, I feel like it was probably really
Yeah.
wholesome moment.
It really was.
There's some genuine ass smiles right there.
Mm.
That's what it should be about. That's what wrestling should be about. If you're not smiling like that, you're not in the right place.
Yeah, exactly.
This photo is there's a lot of story to this photo actually. This is when I gave him, his wrestling in the middle shirt, his passes. That green mug in my hand is a thermos that I found at the Airbnb I was at because literally there was a confusion the night before. I was coming back from, I think it was Supercard or Collision. I can't even remember. It was Collision because I'm still wearing the same clothes from the night before in this photo. I was texting him. We couldn't get it figured out and coordinated that night because I was coming back too late as to when I could, give him the stuff, if he could come by, if I was going to go to him. So told him what time, or asked him, what time do you wake up in the morning? 7. I was like, cool, I'll get with you then. So we'll coordinate, what to do. He took that as, I'll get with you at the Sheraton Hotel at 7 a.m. So I get a text at 7:05. I'm here. I'm like, you mean at the Sheraton? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, fuck. I
Bruh.
literally just same clothes from the night before. Just throw on my Collision Cowboy shirt, grab his shit, throw my coffee into this thermos, catch an Uber ride that took forever. I was barely alive. I was like, for Brandon, I'll fucking do this.
Yo,
You can see
crazy. I'm glad you told me that story.
Wow.
Well, said right now? Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Right now, like damn, like I just
Man
woke
was
up, like
at the hotel, 7 a.m., ready to go, ready to see Sky Blue.
Drink it in, man.
God
I
damn.
think there's one more. And yeah, I was saying the sun, it was in my face so badly. I know that's not the only picture we took, or I know that's the only picture we took, sorry. My response is probably the closing moment you need. It doesn't bother me any. It's about the moment and not about how I looked in it. Because that's really the energy I try to bring to things like that. It does not matter. It's about the moment, it's about the experience. And I'm really, really proud of us as a show to give him that experience. It was something that I would rather him have that than me meet any of those people.
Give me a hell yeah.
I'm glad you're here, man, because that most people wouldn't even probably, but you did, and I think that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah. No, so that was really, really definitely nice.
But
It's nice of you to doing that, man. Like I know Brandon was having the time of his life on that weekend.
A moment and a time he would never forget, man. And you made that happen. The show made that happen, and hopefully we could continue doing stuff like that more often when it comes to pay-per-views and future events.
Absolutely. I feel like anytime we go to a big event now, we at least need to do one thing like this. Just have somebody who's not expecting to have as much fun and give them that fun.
Yeah, definitely.
100% agree.
You know what? I could have told him that one ROH show that we went, that when he came to us after his match, I
He
cheer him
smelled
up.
so fucking good that night.
I should have told him that. Like, I should have told him that. Like, dude, why you smell so fucking good every time you
I know that.
you
Yeah,
wrestle?
it was in like our video while I was filming. I was like, "Why do you smell so good?
Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, what kind of like
What the fuck?"
spray? What kind of like perfume or spray or that he wore before he came out? Like,
Dylan's joke is like that's his perfume. It's called Comandar, his signature perfume.
Comandar.
Tough guy pose.
Yeah. I realized Commander's like, damn, he's like short.
Damn.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
gotta
damn,
call him out like that.
Like, damn, like.
What I loved when I first saw this, what I love about this, I've never in my life seen Jeff look as small as he does here. He looks tiny. And then we got Paul White.
Dude, tell me why this picture look like I just met the president of the United States shot?
He's presidential Paul.
Presidential Paul.
That's presidential Paul right there. Got Teton in the book. This is low key one of my favorite luchas that I don't talk about enough. And when I got to see him at Supercard, I got so loud for him. I was like, "Fuck Nick Wayne! It's about Teton winning this title tonight." All right, here's Mike taking a picture with Jeff out of nowhere.
Yeah,
yeah, because like I told Jeff, it's like, yo, Jeff, like, let me know when you're gonna come back, like, go for the after party and shit like that. Like, he didn't come back and stuff, but I ran to his counterpart at the hotel.
That's too.
I was like, oh shit.
My boy.
All right.
Tell me this isn't the hardest fucking picture right there.
Right?
Bro.
Why are you so mad? Why are your nostrils so open?
Bro, y'all look like I'm about to drop the hottest mixtape.
You look,
bro.
I'll say this: you got a clean ass nose, not a booger up in that bitch.
I didn't even know that booger shit. Like, how knows that?
Why does Nick Wayne have a fish on his shirt? There's so many questions to ask.
Bro, no, he was okay. It was like at the end of the after party at the what was it, the Texas Live or something?
Yeah.
No, the Arlington Backyards, stuff like that. But yeah, like I think some of the AEW people were leaving. Like he was with think who was it? It was Lee Johnson and Blake Christian. He was with them and stuff. They were just kind of hanging out, and it's just like, okay, I see people, Nick Wayne getting like a few more pictures before he leaves and stuff. I was one of like the last one, so it was like after like the freaking turn, after like the turn on Christian and shit.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
tell that's aura.
Yeah, it's like Nick. That's look. That's Nick motherfucking Wheezy.
That's the I just beat up my dad look right there.
Beat up my dad.
Yeah, I just beat him. Yo, I should take a pic with this dude. He just beat up his father.
The man of the house now.
He's a man.
That's a sick ass photo.
It is.
This is the vibe I get from this photo. I feel like Dante Martin asked to take a picture with Mike. That's how cool Mike look in this photo.
I think you know what? Not that you mentioned it, he did. There you go. You want to pick, man? Yeah, for sure. You can take a picture. You come to StarCast. Yeah, you coming to All In? Already know. Shit. See you there, boy. Dap up. Boom.
That's the story I'm sticking with. And then run into Darius. Like, hey, bro, huge fan of the channel. Watch you on Twitch all the time, every week.
Right? I'm not gonna lie, that's the vibe. I was like, that's the vibe. I was like, with Darius and Dante and stuff. Like, bro, you ever hanged out with those? It's just like they just straight up just kind of like, shoot the shit. You wouldn't have to talk about wrestling and shit.
Drink it in, man.
That's so. You think this? Yeah, you gotta get the full photo.
Yep. Of course.
To me, in this photo, Dante looks like a cardboard cutout. He looked two-dimensional.
Get the hell out of here.
That's 2D. 2 Dante. Jeff had to take a picture with the cardboard cutouts too.
Yeah.
See, he got some dimension.
Fun fact, bro. I told him when I came up, I was like, "Yo, every flight is a red eye flight, right?" He's like, "Yes, sir." And I was like, you could write that down, or you could put like 420, or make it cheeky. I would appreciate it if you did put like your own spin on it. And he just gave me, he nodded. He's like, I got you, fam.
That's
And
like,
then when he signed
bruh,
the autograph, he put 420 on it after his signature. I was like, hell yeah. Got
Hell
a
yeah.
personal 1 out of
bruh,
1 420 autograph.
bruh. They the homies.
Hell yeah.
Alyssa got to take a photo with them down in like our VIP lounge. Them and the Grizzled Young Veterans, they came through, and people don't know Alyssa's favorite tag team is Top Flight. Like she fucking loves Top Flight. She when we were at Supercard, she was chanting at the infantry. It should have been Top Flight. That's how hard she got. So
Wow.
like I wish I had her picture because her face is just lit up. She's the difference in faces, bro.
Yeah.
Chucky, Trent.
I was like, I have the best friends.
The video now? Oh yeah.
Is this the prize win?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's
Oh my
look
God.
at my. I thought this was fucking awesome. Thunder Rosa just pulled you up on stage.
Watch how I'm moving. Watch how I'm moving. Look at this.
Yeah. Let's go.
With a drink in with like a drink in my hand and shit.
Come on, let's go.
Oh God.
Oh, that shit's so funny.
Oh man. So
We got some end of episode shenanigans here.
In the name of the UK, we're gonna pray that they don't take the UK away.
Please.
The perfect segue too, because like this is where fans, I feel like they argue about this. They don't talk about this period enough, and this is actually where it should have and could have happened and didn't. Is in that Undertaker comes back in 2004. He's having a hell of a run on SmackDown. We get into 2006, and Undertaker's like World Heavyweight Championship contention. You could be bringing in Sting at this point and having the dream match, but no. Who gets Sting? TNA gets Sting. This is the prime time to have this match. Nobody mentions it, but TNA said, no, we got Sting, and that's what fucked everything up.
yeah, that really did fucked everything up because like when TNA got Sting, when they announced that they signed Sting, it's just like the ideas on the table just like been like, you know, fuck it, it's spread out. Like there's no like no more dream match of this.
You could argue that like Sting going to TNA was better though because he goes to WWE. Potentially he doesn't be the Sting we know or like the icon Sting. They might not book him the way you want, and that's all hypothetical. Like we don't actually know because it didn't happen. But yeah, I think TNA and Sting were the perfect fit, and that's where I got into Sting. That's where I became a fan. I started watching him in TNA in 2006. And I was like, Sting's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Sting's man.
Yeah, Sting, because like I didn't watch Sting like during like the WCW days, but I heard about him. I heard about like his, you know, what his stuff can do and everything. And then when he got to TNA, man, I was invested. I was definitely invested with Sting, especially like the runs that he had. Like, you know, he did a Joker Sting, and I was like complete like unhinged.
Yeah. He stays there for a long time too. He carries the company through a lot of things. We're not even going to get into the Jeff Hardy Sting thing. We don't want to talk about that.
Oh no. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
I will say on a very short point, man, I was looking forward to that match when I was a kid. I was like on the edge of my seat, and I didn't know what happened.
I was like,
took me years to figure out what happened.
I was kind of like a little bit of a dark time.
Yeah.
In their prime years, then we could have been like, you know, witnessed that. But it's too late now.
TNA. I just blame TNA.
TNA, man. TNA, man. Yep. They just kind of just cop blocked the show, and
they really did. They actually, when you think about it, TNA cop blocked the entire wrestling industry for giving us Undertaker and Sting.
Yeah, they really did.
But we got Sting and Angle and Sting and Styles and Sting and Jarrett. Like, there's just so many
Sting
great
and Kurt
rivalries.
Angle, Sting, Kurt
That's where
Angle
I
stuff.
started.
That's just like, I was like, the dream matches in TNA. You never thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, too many good matches there. So that's why I say, leave it for 2K. Just leave this one for 2K.
Yeah. Leave it for 2K.
If you keep it a fantasy match, it can't ever disappoint you.
Yeah. It really can.
Drink it in, man.
I feel like a fly on the wall right now.
Yeah.
Fly on the wall in 2001.
Oh my god.
Things I was actually doing in 2001. Let's see. Playing Pokemon. Watching Pokemon.
And Pokemon. Did you mention Pokemon?
There's a lot of Batman stuff going down, that's for sure. Batman the animated series was going off. Batman Beyond was just coming out too. Oh, come on, turn up. That neck breaker is how nostalgia feels.
Hell yeah. Boom.
It's weird seeing Heidenreich without being Heidenreich. Like,
he's not quite. He's like.
That's John. That's just John.
That's John. Yeah, I was supposed to say, he's being molded. He's being like. He's being refined into Heidenreich. If that's a term you can use.
On that note, if anybody shows up on here that we don't condone, that isn't in wrestling anymore for problematic reasons, that's not my fault. I didn't know either. We're on this ride authentically, organically together.
Yeah, we're reacting to the same thing you are in the same way. So
luckily you won't see Velveteen Dream. I know for sure.
Yeah,
he was barely born. He was probably like 4, I think. I think I'm just older than him. And also I'm much cooler than him.
Let's say
that's a side note.
Damn.
much cooler. Oh.
You could have been the Ovaltine Dream.
Yes. I would have loved that gimmick.
He just broke Heidenreich's leg. That's it. He's out. Heidenreich's done.
I'm gonna bring back Daniel Bryan's eco gimmick, but I'm gonna like use vegetable juice as a sort of power-up boost. Almost like in a Popeye way. Like I go into a match and I'm like cocky and super green and I'm getting my ass beat. I'm like, just wait. Slams a V8, goes off.
You should be the.
That's the real green machine.
I had something really funny in mind. It's like, oh, you could be the V8 equivalent of Sandman.
Yes.
You just slam.
I would love that. Might get messy, but it would look just as red. There's tomato juice everywhere. I'm for it.
So instead of a cane, you can have like a giant leak.
I'm for it. You go off. Is the lady in the hurricane jacket leaving? Because that wouldn't make sense to me. Your guy is wrestling the dark match on top of that and you're leaving?
I know, right? It's like, well, I came to see Hurricane.
Don't let me play with fire again. We did that last night. I was gonna be like, shout out to actually fuck them, dude. They don't shout us out. Why should we shout them out?
Who?
The people on this lighter.
Oh, yeah.
Never gave a fuck. Never gave a fuck about me.
You never know.
No, I do. Since this is through the table and it's uncensored, we can just say, this show is great, and other shows hate it because of me and my greatness.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we could sit here and try to argue and deny it, but the fact is,
I'm not gonna fight you on that one.
You can't. I did too much to prove it, to back it up.
Acknowledge me.
I'm not gonna get into it, but I will just lightly brush the subject. Out of all the podcasts we've come across, I can't think of one that has given us the same amount of love that we've given them. What the hell did you do?
Knocked over everything.
That's fine. Get him, Crash. Oh.
Just to get a sticker.
Thought about expanding and putting another table here. It's going to take up a lot of the space in the room, though, but it would be cool to have a big table. You even have. I love doing recordings where one person's on one side. I like dual cameras.
I do like the idea of that too, but I was trying to grab this Wrestle in the Middle branded sticker that you guys can get on Redbubble. But everything knocked down, so he's like, he came down. I got nothing else.
I mean, you're trying. This is always the attempt. What is he doing with that?
What is he doing with that? What is that? Is that his cape?
Yeah.
Hey, that's his cape.
I love you, Crash.
My God.
I figured he was just gonna wipe his ass with it, but I think he's gonna put it on and fly. Yes. This is the move.
This is beautiful.
Oh no.
God. He's fine.
Crash could sell a nut blow.
Yeah, he can. And I could sell us some Wrestling in the Middle branded stickers. And he could sell to the outside. And he could fly. He's flying.
You remember television before high definition came? You remember when high definition came and it was like the biggest thing? Like, you should get HD. It's crazy better. Now, if HD isn't the bare minimal.
Yeah.
If you have HD, you're slacking. You gotta step it up.
Come on, man. Like, what are you doing?
Your definition isn't high enough.
If you're not watching via VR, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you need to be able to smell
Yeah.
the hurricane coming through.
I'll call that the battery buster.
The battery buster.
Makes sense. Oh, whoa. I know this move. It always looks painful.
He's fine.
Yeah, he is, because he just flipped right out of it.
Boom.
DDT.
Impaler DDT.
Stands for don't do that. We've been over this before.
Can we get the wrestle juice?
No. Their pose was the thumbnail of the original.
No, I know that, but like I'm just like wrestle juice. Is this from the discussion on the vegetable stuff?
Yes.
You're gonna call it wrestle juice because that's honestly brilliant. I'm just making sure that's what we're going with. So.
I thought I said vegetable juice the whole time.
It sounded like you said wrestle juice to me.
That
sounds great. That sounds great.
In fact, I think I'll credit you with the idea because I don't think I actually had that idea. Your genius just sparked that one on its own.
You heard it here, folks. He's the wrestle juice man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some wrestle juice. It sounds actually really gross.
It does kind of though.
I don't want to drink the wrestle juice.
But you got to power up. You gotta win.
It just tastes like salty creatine.
God.
Alright, now let's stare at the blurs in the crowd. Imagine, I say I want to be in the crowd during this, and I do, because I don't care about being on camera as much. But imagine going like, oh, I'm going to be on camera, and you can't tell who the fuck is who in that crowd. Like, look, there's me. There I am. I'm right there.
There's that guy. I know that guy. He's from,
Hey, look, that's me.
That's you.
Not me, I mean, I'm saying, like, when he went home.
Oh.
He's the only guy who you could tell was a person in real life.
So how do we feel about this development?
What, Billy and Chuck?
Yeah, how do we feel about Billy and Chuck?
Fine.
They're okay.
What do you have against them?
I don't have anything against them. I just wanted to know, you gotta keep the conversation going.
Were you unsure if it was Billy and Chuck at first, and that's why you just didn't have anything going on?
Yeah, I was like, Billy, yeah? Hold on, yeah.
Just a reminder. They're not boyfriends.
Oh, here we go.
We're talking about boyfriends. Here's the thing with Albert, A-Train, whatever gimmick you want to run him by, that's the problem. He, I felt like, while got paid and had a job, made himself too much of the I'll do whatever guy.
Yeah.
Lord Tensai, exactly. And that was the most offensive point, I would say. Let's dive in that rabbit hole briefly. The fact that he did all this bullshit in WWF, WWE, went to Japan and had an actual great career, then came back to WWE with that Japan gimmick and was turned into a goof-off character again, pisses me off insanely. They're like, oh, so now he's a serious Japanese Tensai. This is awesome. Let's make him dance.
Yep.
I'm fucking done.
I mean, it's not the first time and it won't be the last time, so...
Unfortunately.
We'll make Oscar dance.
You just made the list!
This is soured. This tag team match for me.
I'm sorry.
Not even Billy Gunn can pick the mood back up.
Damn. But he's an asshole.
Unless Billy and Chuck start kissing on the side of the ring. Nothing exciting's going on here.
Alright, okay.
Unless Scotty Too Hottie does the worm right now.
He's wiggling the knee.
What if he is just like half worm genetically?
You know, I think that's possible.
He's got worm DNA in him.
Worm DNA. Worm and A.
Duck.
No, worm. I don't know where we got duck from.
Great one, The Rock.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can smell that.
As well as this stuffed bear of 316, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I want a Stone Cold Bear.
Okay.
We wanted Stone Cold beers, not bears.
Give me a hell yeah.
This is the new 2002.
I feel like you can't just go buy them. You're probably just gonna have to start bootleg making old wrestling tees.
Oh my god. Bootleg wrestling tees. Available now on...
Yeah, that's a business that'll be alive for a long time.
Bootleg wrestling tees.
The name is literally...
T-Public.
We don't own the proper rights to make this.
That's our slogan. We don't own the proper rights to make these. Buy them now. Okay, I want to say something.
Fine, say it.
That might be a hot take, but because it's about Bully Ray, I think it's fine.
Okay.
He is not a good trash talker.
No. It is yeah. No hot take was had. That was a normal take. That was a regular take.
You're gonna die, and I'm gonna crush your head, and...
You're stupid poo-poo head.
I gotta get the glasses and put them on.
Come on, Jerry.
Here we go, the Jerry doing the Jerry. I can talk. Apparently.
Beautiful. No, I can't play more than that. Well, actually, no, that's royalty free, right? Like,
I don't.
I'm pretty
know.
sure the national anthem is like royalty
but like,
free music.
with each rendition though.
Yes.
At the twilight's last.
Just in case. You're just gonna keep interjecting every like. We should make up our own lyrics. I'm sorry, America.
Just streaming?
But what's red glare? What's bursting in air? What through the night? What was still there? Never know.
Star-spangled banner.
I'm just having fun with this. The land of what?
The land.
Land
It's
of
the
lake,
land.
Land of lakes.
It's
Butter.
the land. And the home. The land and the home, man. That's the important thing here.
Hey,
Rave?
she's Canadian. She said the land and the home.
I thought you said rave. I thought we were gonna go to a rave after
Nah,
this.
dude, she said the land and the home, eh? Dude, listen up. That's music's bomb. What? Okay.
Okay. Yo.
Audio set. Whose menu are we
Yo,
on?
what is going on?
Yeah, got it. Okay, this is perfect. This is the fun part of the satellite feed that you didn't know you were gonna see. Oh, fuck off! Mickle Cole. Little baby Mickle Cole.
Oh my god, he's looking like a...
This was his theme? Back in 2001, this was his theme? I respect it.
Big imagination!
He's from Texas too, man.
He is?
Yeah, he's from San Antonio, Texas.
What?
You didn't know that? My Cole's from San Antonio, Texas.
Overrated,
That guy though
yeah.
isn't.
Overrated.
I didn't even realize that's what song it was.
Saliva, what?
We should have cut that one.
We're just gonna talk over it now.
He said Tony Chibble sucks.
What?
What did I tell you today? Check with the agents about every match. Yeah, you might have.
Oh.
Michael Cole talking shit. Is that?
That was real.
Is that? Oh my God! It's Jerry the King Lawler. Get him out of here. I can't believe they caught Michael Cole talking crap. Get him out of here.
Pause. The pause.
Should have checked about the matches. Come on.
At 1:39. I gotta play that again.
Yeah, he gave me the approval to say that. Hey, as the Ray Chibble's going, let him do a wild line tonight. You suck! What did I tell you today? Check with the agents about every match.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have.
Okay. Good to know.
My God. Okay. Well, Cole.
Now we just skip all of Jerry Lawler's entrance.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's.
Now we just skip the entirety of it and look at the fans picking their nose in the crowd.
Meanwhile, I will.
No, mine.
Damn. Okay. Didn't get to see what it was.
It was a Neck Deep album still in its packaging.
Oh, okay.
Is that going to be shot live? It hasn't been shot yet. Okay. I just need to know if we need to speak over it or not.
Wow.
Being the king and being back here in the WWF, you know what that means, don't you? That's right, the puppies are going to be running.
They're looking
wild
for
around
signs to show.
The Saints. What's his first name?
Come on.
I just want to take just a second
That's right.
to reflect on something that took place
Turley, I think.
back on September the 11th.
I think.
You know, that's when the terrorists of the world tried to change the way we live our lives here in the
They're
United
still on
States.
9/11. I mean, it was only a couple months prior.
Oh,
I'm like, they're
yeah.
still on that. It's been like 4 months.
They tried to take all the fun out of our lives here in the good old U.S. of A. But let me just say, I happened to be watching a little bit of CNN News right before I came out here, and I'm proud to say that we are currently kicking some ass in Afghanistan right at this very minute.
I'm proud of you, Jay, but not you specifically, because you haven't done fucking shit.
Yeah.
The kids with the middle finger, foam fingers.
Yes, I noticed that.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, whoa. Wow, this is so surreal.
Tonight we have an
I want to hear Michael Cole talk more in the background. That's why I put it up.
Tonight it's going to be shown to the entire world this coming Thursday night, and we have a chance to show the world that no terrorist anywhere is going to keep us from having a good time. We're going to have some fun here tonight.
Hey.
That's how you manipulated people into cheering for the stuff going on?
I asked a few people, but nobody's gotten back to me yet on the condition of Jeff and Lita, what we're saying.
Right here tonight, okay?
Okay.
So,
Somebody what? Somebody what? Somebody what, Michael? He's singing?
Yo, unplugged Michael Cole's kind of great.
Yeah.
hello, King.
It's still 4 minutes on this too, so.
Damn.
This might be 4 minutes
Hello,
of Michael
King.
Cole.
I'm okay. This guy hate this table?
You did.
What did he say? What did that guy say?
What did, oh, they talking about me? This guy? Dude, how meta.
Hey, that guy Kyle
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we will begin our World Wrestling Federation Network television program.
Oh, okay.
SmackDown! Now first you're going to see the opening for SmackDown on the Titantrons. That's going to be followed by an unbelievable pyrotechnics
It's dark, bro.
display. And then, ladies and gentlemen, all of our cameras are going to turn to you, our great fans here in New Orleans. And we like to get everyone on camera. We'd appreciate it if you could stand up, show us all your great signs, your posters, your banners.
I'll show you a sign, alright. I'll show you a good old sign. I don't have one. I'll find a good old sign. There it is. Yeah. Dude, if I showed this in the crowd at 2001 SmackDown, do you know how fucking crazy that would be?
2 minutes. Oh, he'll just screw everything up tonight.
Who will? I didn't catch the context.
How you doing? What's up?
What's up?
What up, King? What up, King? What up, King?
Are we talking about Gregory Helms?
Oh, baby.
Oh, no.
This is so fun. What a way to close this out.
Baby.
They sell RVD foam fingers now?
Yeah.
They are.
They do like this.
That's pretty cool.
They're actually foam thumbs.
That's pretty cool.
There's the film thumbs. You can shove one up your ass.
There's that lady from the plane, the flight attendant Helen's here, Kevin, in the front row.
Where?
Okay.
Over there, right next to the yellow guy, that redhead. With her, not the one to the right.
Okay.
Oh.
Redhead. Oh, there she is.
Hello, 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 hello. Can I get a little more me?
Yeah, a little more me.
I won't have to yell. Hello, hello.
I wait now to tell him to give me more of these so I can yell at him during the show.
Hello, hello.
Randy.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
I think they have us down purposely lower now, though.
Oh, we're definitely down in the show. I know that.
Oh, we have it on camera tonight.
Oh, 2 of them.
We have 2 of them?
Look like 2, yeah.
Wow.
No, that's
Damn. This is great.
This is perfect. This is, again, I can't think of a better way to go out of an episode than...
Come on, write me in.
Not only do we watch a satellite feed we weren't supposed to, we listened to some shit we probably weren't supposed to.
The owner of the Giants admitted in the paper today that they actually really blew the call on the Browns thing by.
On the Browns thing.
They did.
Right, reviewing a play after they run a play.
Now we're just talking football.
Fuck it.
I love this.
Fuck it.
Am I going out tonight? No.
Good.
No.
Whatever.
Here we go.
Whatever.
We're getting ready for SmackDown now. Alright, that ends that. SmackDown's starting now.
And just because Through the Table is an uncensored, unfiltered show doesn't mean we don't have hearts and are good human beings. We just say fuck a lot, that's all.
Right.
This has been a great one. I feel like this is one of our better Through the Tables we've ever done, and we did it on Juneteenth, so I hope
Of course.
you enjoy your Juneteenth. Celebrate a little.
Yep. Horticulture.
Presented by 12 rounds. This episode is presented by 12 rounds. Dude. What a gem. Shout out to my dad for taking me to this show. To see Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
My dad didn't even like wrestling or anything. He just knew I loved wrestling and Shawn Michaels. So, what a guy.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh's dad.
It's all the bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Yo, bullshit!
I'm sorry.
I'm sipping on poison, it's just to keep me going. They feeding me lies like